Previously on the Jugo Show.
Hi, how are you? Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable. Call 911.
Yo, what's up everyone? How y'all doing? It's been a minute since I had another video out, but, I had another one in store for y'all today. So the topic of today is the sad, tragic, leaving the server event of Nautica Malone. To be honest, I didn't want to make another video about this man because of the surrounding context of his story, and that I already made a brief segment about it last year. But I noticed that his name has regained some sort of momentum recently through my feed. But basically, as you have seen in the video, the short version of the story is Nautica was caught going through a bikini coffee drive-thru with his pants off, aka gooning. Upon realizing that this small clip of himself in an embarrassing moment was hitting virality, panic, Mr. Malone reached out to his brother and wife trying to explain the situation, but ultimately he chose to leave the server and leave behind his wife, kids, and family, and the story ended there and nothing ever happened after. But psych! The internet is a cruel place. And this edit is diabolical in nature, and they'd really make a whole edit about this crazy situation.
When I say his name, you say Nautica. Say his name! Nautica! Say his name! Nautica! Say his name! Nautica!
They even make a documentary titled Gooniversary out of this meme, and it once again in the mainstream media. It is messed up because Nautica could have tried to make the situation into his favor and cash out his newfound fame and be set for life. But life is a bitch and we lost a soldier caught in the middle of his session. Y'all don't believe me on this documentary that I mentioned? Watch this.
Good. Have you been here before?
Yeah.
Sir, you need to leave. Unacceptable. Unacceptable.
Police say a man took his own life after getting caught committing a sex crime in the drive-thru of a coffee shop.
Say his name!
Nautica's death is bigger than 9/11.
Whoa, what? The audacity of this man. The brazen attitude towards the situation is absurd.
This was a recurring incident that all the girls were aware of.
You killed that man.
Nautica was a gooner.
He's left behind by his wife and 2 kids. Do you think they consider him a goon lord?
I think they view him as a loving father that did a radical thing.
I want to be just like my father. He was a gooner himself.
You know he did it in that parking spot.
No shit. That's messed up.
Messed up is the right word, buddy. The sheer disrespect and unseriousness of it all. Oh gosh, what the world has turned into.
I analyzed that video over 1,000 times. That man.
Yo, not gonna lie, 1,000 times looking at another man's thigh is crazy work. Man is dedicated to take the devils into details to the next level.
Had pants on.
Have you ever exposed yourself in a drive-thru?
No, but I probably will in my future.
But why aren't you letting me rest? It's your DK's kryptonite. And you owe me a car.
Okay, I will stop this absolute cinema I'd be cooking behind the scene.
Damaging for everyone involved.
The spirit of the Gooner is really all around us.
I had mixed feeling towards the situation because I see it from both sides. On one end, that's crazy to expose yourself like that while ordering something to a complete stranger. But on the other end, I see a man succumb to his pleasure and seek it in the wrong place and at the wrong time, not thinking straight. For the whole world to make fun of your most embarrassing moments must have been hard to endure, let alone thinking about the thoughts of it. But RIP to Nautica, he could have been with us, but what he did was messed up, for sure. But he's still a human at the end of the day, so don't act like we are any better and that we never done anything crazy at all, you know what I mean? The fact of the matter is that Mr. Malone did what he did at the expense of the employee of the cafe. I'm all for personal kings when it is consensual and not at the expense of the other party. I think of the current male loneliness epidemic, and it is sad to see that loneliness on display at the extreme end of the spectrum. Yeah, men, women, and human in general, y'all should reach out for help. Call your loved ones, your mom, your dad, I don't care who. but call someone and talk to somebody. Don't let addiction consume you like it did with Mr. Malone. Thing like joke can be funny and humor has its place, but when it comes to real life loss, it crosses a line, and a life was actually lost, and that's no small thing. It's okay to laugh at things in good fun, but let's not forget that the seriousness of what's behind it, so respect matters.
Look, he fucking nutted on my fucking leg. You go to hell, bitch. Oh my
Getting drive-by nut is now added to my list of things to fear from strangers. Like, bro, get that gooey thing off of me, man.
God. He nutted on my leg. He nutted on my leg.
So I'm going to brief you onto this case, and it is a disturbing incident took place at a Dollar Tree store in South Philly, where a young woman was assaulted. Her mom had to call out to the police publicly before they took action. The suspect is a repeated offender, actually, and eventually turning himself in. This raises a question about how seriously these cases are handled and the trauma the victims face. Well, y'all, that's all I wanted to yap about today. If you have made it this far, thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you taking the time and for doing that. I have been busy moving around and getting settled into the new place, so haven't had the time to edit videos. I will try to be more consistent on that part and get more videos coming. But I got a few topics for future videos coming soon, and I'm going to try out new things and yap about anything. And if that's your thing, then subscribe to the channel to help keep me going and motivated. Like the video if you enjoyed it, and dislike it if you dislike it. But as always, one love, Prince Juko out.
God.